ladies and gentlemen. New Jersey is the second worst state in the country when it comes down to coronavirus. And the governor is already warning of an even worse second wave in the state. So this came out on newjersey.com, April 26th. I'm sorry, May 26th. Sorry about that, 2020. This is really a shame. I just wish that people would concentrate on what we're dealing with now. No defense, but we're not in a second wave. You haven't even gotten over the hurdle with the first wave. So I don't know. I have misgivings about people that sorry about that. Someone came to the door. So what the governor is saying that they are anticipating an even worse second wave in the state than the first. New Jersey is likely more at risk than other states for a second wave of the coronavirus this year, but the Garden State is better prepared to handle it now than it was just a month ago, Governor Phil Murphy said Wednesday. Murphy was asked about the possibility of a second COVID-19 wave as he gave a radio interview on WFAN's Moose and Maggie show. He didn't provide specific data showing the probable, but pointed to how New Jersey is the densest state in America and in the densest region in America. We're probably more at risk than other parts of the country, he said, adding that similar viruses in the past have shown to come back in the fall, winter. Still, Murphy stressed that the state's effort to expand testing and hire contract tracers could decrease the chance of having to order widespread closures again. Before you put the emergency brake on your entire state, if you got the testing and contact tracing and a plan to isolate in place, you probably can't bat 1,000, but you got a lot better chance of snuffing it out without shutting the whole place down, he said. Later Wednesday, Murphy announced at his daily briefing in Trenton that the state has reached its goal of testing at least 20,000 people a day, which he said is a key step further reopen the economy to protect against future spikes in cases. All of this came hours after Dr. Anthony Fauci, the White House top infectious disease expert, said a second wave of COVID-19 in the United States could happen, but not inevitable if states reopen correctly. Don't leapfrog over the recommendations of some of the guidelines because that's really tempting fate and asking for trouble, Fauci told CNN on Wednesday morning. Murphy said he spoke with Fauci during a video call Tuesday, and Fauci gave the most optimistic assessment of a second wave that I've heard from his mouth. It wasn't any different assessment as to the probability of a second wave, the governor said. It was through testing infrastructure and contact tracing infrastructure and isolation capacity that we were far better equipped to deal with the second wave. We either were for the first wave as the country, or then we had been prepared in the past. for the second wave of things like H1N1. No, we're not. No, we're not. New Jersey is the second highest in the country. We're not getting through this with ease. That's not true. New Jersey, a state of 9 million residents, has seen its COVID-19 outbreak slow significantly in recent weeks, with the number of hospitalizations and daily cases dropping almost daily. Murphy said that has allowed him to gradually ease the near lockdown restrictions he placed the state under in late March to fight the virus. But non-essential businesses remain limited to curbside service. Restaurants remain limited to takeout or delivery, and residents are still ordered to stay home as much as possible. With the state's economy catering during the pandemic, numerous lawmakers, businesses, and residents have continuously pressed Murphy to allow more businesses to operate as long as they follow social distancing guidelines in place at essential businesses. Murphy asked, how much of the uptick in numbers would the state have to see to start closing things down again? He said, it won't be a day or two. He uses in his evaluation. You have to look at these things on rolling averages, the governor said. In some cases, 3 days, and in most cases, 7 averages. It would have to be a meaningful shift in the wrong direction. The news is, and this is a light year difference from even a month ago. We now got a very significant testing capacity. We're much better equipped right now. New Jersey has reported 11,339 deaths attributed to COVID-19, with 156,628 cases since the outbreak began here March 4th. Only New York has more deaths and cases among American states. Officials on Wednesday announced 148 new deaths and 970 new positive tests in New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know why these folks are talking like this. We haven't even gotten through the first wave. You know, for you to be sitting here talking about a second wave, deal with what you have at hand. You know, one thing at a time. But y'all, please tell me what you think, about him saying it's going to be worse in the second wave for New Jersey. It probably will be. I wouldn't doubt it. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.